Alright, hey guys, how's it going? I figured I'd go in front of the camera here and make a video for you, just to tell you what's going on here. Just let me make things clear, and if I haven't already, I want to have a peaceful dialogue with everybody here, alright? We all have different opinions. We all have, you know, opinions on what um, on the same issues, some of them different issues. But the thing that makes YouTube unique, and the thing that makes social media unique, is that we can all express those opinions. And I have great respect for a lot of the people, the content creators here, particularly Kevin from MTAProdigy, particularly Matt Kamper, particularly Andy's Randomness. They have been really key in reporting a lot of these transit stories, and also doing station tours and things like that. So my appreciation goes out to everything that they do. Everybody has their own flavor of doing things, you know, and I have my flavor of doing things. Other people have their own flavor of doing things. That's what makes it unique. And we're all not going to agree. It actually, it's disturbing when everybody agrees with each other, because that's not the way it's supposed to work. People are supposed to disagree with each other. People are supposed to, uh, you know, um, have their own opinions. That's what's important. And I want to keep that going here, and so that's why I don't want to have conflict with anyone here. But let me make one thing clear. If you have to make nasty comments, if you are going to berate somebody, harass somebody because of their mental condition, you're going to be blocked. That's it. And these people know who they are, and they love to thumbs down my videos for no freaking reason. And they love to make nasty comments and make fun of me. They're losers, is what they are. They're losers, all right? And they're not welcome here. And it's a shame that YouTube continues to allow this kind of abuse of the platform by people who are just full of hate. And what can I say? Because that's what they are. They're full of hate. All right. But I just want to make things clear that all opinions are welcome. All right. But again, nasty comments, people that are attacking each other, that's just not going to be allowed. Period. That's all there is to it. And but I just want to say that I was very upset when I heard that some people were harassing Kevin. When I made that video, which is now private, by the way, I just wanted to make it clear that I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to be intimidated by a certain demographic of people on the South Shore. And it is true. I believe that there is a large amount of favoritism going on toward the South Shore, toward a certain demographic of white finance professionals. It's very true, because they're tied in with Wall Street, and they're tied in with the government, and they get their special treatment while we get neglected in the middle of the island. Just like they get a lot of the new polls. They get their infrastructure taken care of, and our infrastructure is neglected. And then there are the other issues, all right, like the vagrants that are dumped at our train stations. But you know something? Again, I don't think it's good to call them a certain word, and we all know what that word is. And it's just too general of a word, and it's not a professional word to use. It's just not a professional word to use. So that's why I'm trying to really try not to use it anymore. All right. And I appreciate all the suggestions, even if I don't agree with you. You know what I mean? If people post something and I don't agree with it, if it's a suggestion, that's a suggestion, as long as it's done respectfully. That's all that matters. It has to be done respectfully. But if people are going to be attacking each other and disrespecting each other and name calling, that's not something we should be doing. All right, there are way too many important things right now going on between the problems at the MTA with the corruption problems on Long Island, the problems with our climate, the problems in the Pine Barrens. Uh, we need to work together to talk about these things, and it's very important that we work together. And Kevin does an excellent job with his channel on talking about these issues. He spends more time than on many other people here on YouTube. All right, and like I said, I think if I had to pick two of them absolute best transit channels as far as transit news, MTAProdigy and Matt Kamper are probably my two favorite ones. But those just I mean, Andy's Randomness also does a good job. Everybody does their own thing, and we need to keep that. Everybody needs to keep doing their own thing. We're not going to be intimidated by people who downvote our videos, make nasty comments, that kind of stuff. We're not going to be intimidated. But they're going to keep doing this stuff, unfortunately. And it doesn't seem like they are going to stop anytime soon. And they have to get a life, all right? They have to get a life. They pick on people. They tease people. They leave nasty comments. And this person or people know who they are. And they need to knock it off, all right? Because I have had it with them. I've had it with them. I've had it with the fact YouTube doesn't do anything about them. And I'm in the process of possibly sending a certified letter to YouTube and taking legal action against YouTube for this ongoing harassment going on, because it's not acceptable. All right, you can't have this kind of thing going on. All right, you cannot have an environment that fosters hate, and that's what YouTube is. You have an environment that forces hate toward people with mental disabilities. All right, that's what you have. YouTube does not do anything about it. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I want peace. That's what this video is. We need peace and respect for each other. Even if we disagree with what we're saying, if other people are saying, we need to have peace and respect for each other. All right? And we have too many important things going on right now, especially with our climate, to be messing around with attacking each other and starting turf wars and all this kind of stuff. Even the white finance professionals will be affected negatively by climate change. We all have to work together to address this problem. It's going to take everybody to work together. We can't just have some people. Everybody has to work together on this. And we need to. People say, why don't you make peace with this? I would love to make peace with Wall Street and the white finance professionals. I would love that, but they have to stop acting so arrogant. They have to stop acting like only their own kind matters, and they have to think about everybody. It's just like what the protest at Babylon. I'm glad that they got together and they protested against this public safety issues there. But when they say we're only looking out for our own residents, we want to make sure our residents, they need to realize that everybody's suffering with this problem. It's not, and there are people suffering even worse. We got to look out for each other. We're all human beings here. In order for humanity to move forward to face the challenges that are going to be posed by climate change, like rising sea levels, more natural disasters, hurricanes, all this stuff, we are going to have to work together to prepare for these things as well as mitigate these things. We can't keep this kind of selfishness going. I do blame the president for this, obviously. Everybody, especially not saying everybody, but a lot of white people seem to look up to him and his family. They kind of idolize him. I don't understand why. The man is full of hate. He's very ignorant. And, a lot of us voted for him, but you know what? It's time to say we made a mistake. Let's not give him another 4 more years, because that would be a huge mistake. So I think that's going to wrap up this video. I don't want this video being too long. I just want to explain to you that I just want to have civility here, all right? I see people arguing with each other, and, you know, just because they have a difference of opinion, we can't have that, all right? We can't have that. We can't be disrespecting people because of disabilities and things like that. It's not acceptable to have that, all right? And I'm not going to go into it again. I'm not going to go into it again. The rules are simple. If you harass anyone, call anyone a name, you're going to be blocked. That's it. I'm not even going to be a warning anymore, all right? If you're going to name call, if you're going to disrespect, you will be blocked. That's all there is to it, all right? I want to have peace here. I don't want to have problems, people arguing with each other. We all have different opinions, but we are talking a lot about a lot of the same problems. And neither one of us is completely right. I'm not completely right. You're not completely right. Nobody's completely right. We all have a right to express our opinion and ideas so we can fix the problems that we have going right now in this state and MTA and this country. You know, we all have to work together, right? And once again, I have a great deal of respect for Kevin from MTAProdigy, as well as many other you know, people who have been involved in this issue. You know, we all have different opinions. You know, that's what makes it's important that we think for ourselves and have our own opinions on things. You know, because right now it seems people just want to be like sheep and they want to all think alike. It's very dangerous. You can't have that. When you have that, it ruins a democracy. You know, it's important that people disagree with each other, but do it in a respectful manner. You know, we've all made mistakes. We have all made mistakes. Yeah, I feel maybe, you know, other users have made mistakes. We all have. I've made mistakes. Kevin's made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. All right, but we all care very much about the problems going on right now at the MTA, Long Island Railroad. Even though I really don't want that being a main part of my channel anymore, it will come up from time to time, you know, and, you know, maybe some people, they don't feel the same way about a white finance professional demographic having control, but that's their right. If they want to feel that way, that's fine. Everybody has their own opinion here. We need to respect it. You cannot go and intimidate other people because you disagree with them. That's not the way it works in a democracy. No, that's not the way it works. Anyway, let's just respect each other. I'm gonna have zero tolerance for any problems anymore. I really have. I'm gonna have zero tolerance for it. If somebody's causing problems, they're gonna be blocked. That's it. All right. There's no questions about it. All right. That's it. You know, and as far as people who abuse YouTube, it's a shame that YouTube can't get a handle on it. But we all do need to be aware about what's going on because they're intimidating us. Maybe these people are associated with a certain demographic and they don't like the fact that I'm talking about them and trying to expose some of the favoritism and corruption that they're involved in. But, you know, that's okay. That's, you know, I mean, no, that's not okay that they're doing that, but we're not going to be intimidated, you know? No one intimidates me. No one intimidates anyone here, all right? We all have our own way of doing things. So let's respect each other, all right? I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully, you know, we can see some more civility here, all right? Because there are way too many crises going on for us to be bickering like children. Anyway, take care. Thank you for watching.